What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be taking on Narcian's Grand Hero Battle, and I'm going to be completing all of the Grand Hero Battle Elite quest using free-to-play units mostly and some other common units that can appear as a 3-star and a 4-star unit. I'm not going to be using any kind of rare 5-star unit or any Tempest Trial reward or any kind of Grand Hero Battle unit whose Grand Hero Battle is not in the rotation. So let's do the armor quest first. It's one of the hardest one that you can have on this Grand Hero Battle, and in general, like, armor quests are really hard. And I've got my Black Knight with completely vanilla skill set, and if you do not have Black Knight, then I guess you can buy the $4 Burger King pack if you're really hungry, because it does include him, and he is so crucial for these quests. So you need to give him attack plus 2 Sacred Seal. You do not really need attack plus 3, I just have this upgraded, and attack plus 2 will do, and I've got no skill inheritance on him. And then I've got Gwendolyn with completely vanilla skill set, no Sacred Seal, and then I've got Effie. You just need to give her swap from a 3-star Arthur or Stall, and you also need to give her Distant Defense 3. Now if you do not have Distant Defense 3 as a Sacred Seal, then I guess you can even give your Black Knight Ward Armor, and that should work. But most of the people do upgrade Distant Defense Sacred Seal when they get the Sacred Coins first, because it's one of the best Sacred Seals ever. And my Effie is plus attack minus HP IV, but any kind of IV Effie will work as long as she is 4-star and has got this skill set. And then I have got my Sheena. You need to inherit drawback on her from a 3-star Sully or a 3-star Nino. And I know this looks really weird on a armor unit, but you definitely need this. And it's gonna be worth it, believe me. So I've got skill inheritance from only 3-star units on this team, and my Sheena is plus resistance minus speed, but any kind of IV Sheena will work, and if it does not work, then you can always just give her some kind of Sacred Seal to fix that. So that is gonna be my team, and let's begin this. I apologize if I sound a bit weird or nasally because I'm still sick, and usually when I become sick, it's like a full cycle. I get a sore throat, I have a lot of cough, then I get fever, body ache. It just happens in a cycle. Thankfully, I still have my voice. So we're gonna be using Effie to bait out this Sword Fighter and this Bow Fighter. Now, enemies on this map do not move on their own, so you have to bait them out. And this Blue Cavalier is gonna be the biggest threat to your Armor Emblem team because he's got Triangle Adept, Swordbreaker, so he's gonna be one-shotting your Black Knight pretty easily. So you definitely have to watch out for him and just play around him. And other units are not really that big of a problem because Black Knight just eats them for breakfast. So this Blue Cavalier is the only problem. So we're going to be putting Effie here in the range of these units. And like I said, if you do not have Distant Defense 3 on Effie, then you can just go with Ward Armor on Black Knight. So there we go. Effie took those hits like a champ. And we're just gonna be using swap. I only have swap on Effie and drawback on Sheena, and Black Knight and Gwendolyn do not have anything. So let's use swap. And as you can see, this Black Knight is completely buffed with Hone Armor and Fortify Armor. And there's no unit who can Panic Ploy Black Knight. This Bow Fighter has got Panic Ploy, and this Green Cavalier also has Panic Ploy. So let's use drawback. This is where you need drawback. And we can move back with Gwendolyn or Wendy. And Black Knight is easily going to be able to take on all of these units. This Blue Cavalier cannot reach Black Knight, so this is why it's the perfect chance to use Black Knight. This Sword Fighter has got Darting Blow, so that's why Black Knight does not double him. Down goes that Blue Cavalier. And now we have got this Blue Cavalier on the move. So we can just retreat with Black Knight so that we are out of the range of this Blue Cavalier. And even if your Effie is minus attack, Black Knight will be able to deal with this Sword Fighter. So let's move back with Gwendolyn. And let's put Effie here and use swap. It's important to use swap right there. So Black Knight is going to be taking out that guy. And now we have got this Bow Fighter and Cavalier left. So we're going to be just using Wings of Mercy from Black Knight and going near Gwendolyn.
Yes?
And you just want to put your Effie right here. And then wait. Now you need attack +2 on Black Knight to finish off that Bow Cavalier. I forgot to mention that, so that's why I have got that Sacred Seal. Now here, you just want to use swap with your Effie and attack this Bowfighter with your Sheena. And the AI is not smart enough. It's not gonna move back this Blue Cavalier just so that this archer can attack your Sheena. It's gonna be attacking your Sheena with the Blue Cavalier because she's in the range of this guy. So that's how the AI works. So the AI is not smart enough. You can easily just manipulate them. This Blue Cavalier does 0 damage because my Sheena is plus resistance, but from what I calculated, if you do not have a plus resistance Sheena, she's gonna be surviving with like 4 HP at the end of this. So we can easily do a lot of damage to this Blue Cavalier. And now this Bowfighter can attack us. So once again, we can trap this Bowfighter with Sheena because this Blue Cavalier went back. Whenever a ranged unit cannot attack a unit, they'll just retreat.
Command me.
So once again, this Blue Cavalier is not going to be doing anything. And if you have a neutral IV Sheena, then she's going to be surviving with 4 HP. Actually, if you've got a minus resistance Sheena, then it will be a problem. You'll probably have to run Triangle Adept on her then. So let's finish off this Blue Cavalier with Sheena. And we've got this Bowfighter left. Now to finish this Bowfighter off, you'd need the Hone Cavalry buff, the Hone Armor buff, sorry, on Black Knight so that he can reach 40 speed. And then what you can do is just teleport and attack this Bowfighter with Black Knight. And that's going to be the end of him. And that's the armor quest done with minimal skill inheritance and done with 2 free-to-play units and 2 common units. So we're gonna get a Water Blessing and 2 Orbs. Alright, so that was the quest with armored units. Now let's move on to the Cavalier quest. This is the team which I'm going to be using for the Horse Emblem quest, and I'm not going to be using Bravelyn or Camus. Camus is actually really good on this map because of his Granny Shield, and if you've got him, you can definitely make use of him. And Eliwood is the only non-free-to-play unit on this team, but he can appear as a 3-star and a 4-star unit, so it's pretty easy to get him. And I've got my Gunter with completely vanilla skill set, and all of these units are neutral IVs. And then I've got my Cecilia. Now you need to inherit reposition from a 3-star Barst or 3-star Selena, and reposition is extremely crucial for a lot of the Horse Emblem strategies on this map because of the map layout. And she also needs to have Distant Defense 3 to make it out alive as a 4-star unit. And as a 4-star Cecilia, she cannot be minus defense or minus HP IV. But I think if you've got a 5-star Cecilia, then you can do with minus defense IV, but you'll have to run something like Triangle Adept 2 or 3, and you probably will not have to run Distant Defense 3. Even Distant Defense 2 would work, I think. I've not tested this out because I do not have a 5-star Cecilia, so don't quote me on that. And then I've got my Ursula. So Ursula is the only 5-star unit on this team, and you need to give her speed plus 1 Sacred Seal. And 4-star Ursula can probably work, but you will have to inherit a lot of things probably, like Swordbreaker, and run a different seal to make up for her attack stat. And I'm trying to use minimal skill inheritance, so that's why I just decided to use a 5-star Ursula. And if you do not have a 5-star Ursula, then you can even use a 5-star Reinhardt. I've tested this out, and if you're going to be using a Reinhardt, then make sure to give him Threat and Resistance 3, just like Ursula. And also be sure to run his default Area and Effect Special instead of something like Moonbow. So that is going to be my team, and then I've got my Eliwood, and this is a completely neutral IV Eliwood. You need to run speed plus 3 on him. You can even run that on Slade if you do not have this Sacred Seal, and you need this so that he does not get doubled by the Green Cavalier. So that's going to be my team, and let's begin, and let's do this. Now, Horse Emblem team on this map can definitely be very, very tricky. It's actually pretty hard. So the main problem Horse Emblem faces on this team is this Sword Fighter, because he's got Zanbatto's sword, and this tile is just so annoying for a Horse Emblem team because you're going to be in the range of this guy, this archer, this cavalier. So that's why Horse Emblem definitely faces a lot of trouble on this map. So let's put Cecilia here, and you absolutely need to take out this Sword Fighter with this kind of Fire Emblem team. If you do not, then it's going to be extremely hard for you. This guy also has Green Tone Breakers, so he's actually going to be doubling your Cecilia, even if you've got Bow Breaker. So that's a problem.
Yes.
So let's attack the Sword Fighter. And 5-star Ursula can easily take him out after the Hone Cavalry buff. And obviously we cannot leave Ursula in the range of these units. She'd absolutely get destroyed. So you just want to use Reposition. And Eliwood is necessary for this because you need the Ward Cavalry skill for Cecilia to survive. So that's why I'm going to be using So that's why I've used Eliwood here on this team, and Eliwood himself is such a great unit for this map because he's got Axe Breaker, he can take care of Narcian, he also has Sacred Cowl, so he can even take hits from these range units, so he's overall a really great unit for this map. So let's wait, and Cecilia does need Distant Defense and Ward Cavalry buff as a 4-star unit to survive. She barely lives with 1 HP, and now we have got Narcian coming here. So let's move Eliwood here in the range of him. And you want to put your Gunter here, Ursula here so that she can get the Hone Cavalry buff, and Cecilia here so that she can also get the Hone Cavalry buff, but she's actually going to get debuffed by this archer who has got Panic Ploy. So Eliwood is going to be doing a number to Narcian, and this is amazing. So Cecilia has been debuffed by this Bow Fighter because he's got Panic Ploy, and Ursula's Threat and Resistance 3 is extremely crucial for this to work out. So you want to attack this Narcian with your Cecilia, and then you want to attack him with Ursula and charge up your Aerial Effect Special. There we go, and I guess put Eliwood here and Gunter here. So Gunter is going to be giving the Hone Cavalry buff to Ursula, which is very much needed. So Ursula has got that buff, and she can take out this Bow Cavalier with an Area Effect Special, which is really great. So let's do that. So down he goes. And now you want to move back with your Gunter so that you can reposition your Eliwood. And I'm going to be doing a similar thing to which I did in the Armor Quest, which is just trapping these units in this narrow path. So I can just attack this Blue Cavalier with Eliwood, and you need Speed plus 3 Sacred Seal on him, so that this Green Cavalier does not double him after he has Panic Ployed or Eliwood, because Eliwood has got the Hone Cavalry buff, and it's impossible to avoid the Hone Cavalry buff with him. So that's why you need to have that Sacred Seal. Actually, even Speed plus 2 will work. Yeah, Speed plus 2 will work. You do not need Speed plus 3. So let's attack this guy, and we're gonna get Panic Ployed. Yeah, Sacred Cowl is gonna definitely save Eliwood. And now you wanna move back with your Cecilia all the way here.
Let's go.
And put Eliwood and Ursula in a way that you can get the Hone Cavalry buff.
Orders.
So Eliwood easily tanks this hit from this Green Cavalier, so that's why he's amazing on this map, and he can take out this green guy. And now we can take him out with Gunter, and we can actually use Escape Route, but Cecilia does not kill him. I guess you can do that if you give Spur Attack 3 to your Gunter. But a lot of people do not upgrade that Sacred Seal, so we're just going to be using Escape Route, repositioning Ursula, and Ursula is going to be able to take him out. So that is the Cavalry quest with this team, with Minimal Skeletons, and we're going to be getting 2 orbs as the reward. So I'm going to be using this free-to-play team for the Flyer quest, and I've got Micallus as a 5-star unit. Now I really tried to use a 4-star Micallus for a lot of trials, but a 4-star Micallus unfortunately does not work. So you will have to use a 5-star Micallus, and I've got him with his vanilla skill set, and I'm not going to be using any kind of skeletons with this team. So you definitely need to give Quick Riposte 1 Sacred Seal to your Pala. Quick Riposte 3 is not needed. And I've got Tsubaki, you need to give him Io Shield Sacred Seal, and Narcian has to have Spur Attack 1 Sacred Seal. You will see why. You definitely need that to finish things off. And everyone is going to be having Michaelis and Narcian with the same IVs, which is neutral, but people might have different IV Pala or Tsubaki if they didn't save the free-to-play neutral IV ones. With your Pala, run whatever Bane you have got for her slot A, like if you've got a minus defense IV, run defense +3 to fix that, and Tsubaki cannot be minus speed, minus defense, or minus resistance, otherwise it will mess up the strategy. Now I know this can definitely be restrictive because I'm using a 5-star Michaelis, and IVs of Pala and Tsubaki can mess this up, I do know that, so it's gonna be harder to follow this one. And I'll try to explain why I'm doing certain things. So you just have to manipulate the AI on this flyer quest basically and try to separate the units. So that's the core of this strategy pretty much. So let's begin.
Don't push me.
The flyer quest is definitely a bit tricky, but it has got a straightforward way of opening up, which is just to bait a unit with Io Shield Flyer. So I'm going to be putting Pala, Michaelis, and Narcian here, and Tsubaki is going to be in the range of this Blue Cavalier and this Bow Fighter. This Blue Cavalier is actually going to be attacking Tsubaki because he can do much more damage. And Narcian is going to move back to give this archer the rally attack and speed support. So Narcian is coming down and we can just bait him out with Pala and retreat with all of our other units. And you need Quick Riposte 1 Sacred Seal on your Pala to do enough damage to Narcian. You also need Wings of Mercy for this strategy, so you just cannot run Axe Breaker. And you want to go behind Narcian and attack him. If you've got the same units and the same IVs, then you can definitely follow step by step.
Yes.
And you want to put Tsubaki
Very well.
behind Pala. Now all of these units are going to be coming here, down the hill, but this Bow Fighter is going to be coming here because if he reaches these woods, then he can attack our Narcian.
Yes.
So we're going to use that to our advantage and going to be putting Michaelis here in the range of him. And for this, I definitely need a 5-star Michaelis, as you guys will see. So we're going to be putting our units like this, and 5-star Michaelis has got Auto Clear, which makes a special a 3-turn cooldown special.
Very well.
So you want to use that and take him out.
Yes.
And now we can just move our flyers to the safe range. So these Cavaliers are definitely coming for us. We're going to move back and use a turn to set up. Alright, so we're going to be using this turn to set up. Going to be putting units like this, using Wings of Mercy with Pala, and once again, these units are going to be coming for us. But this time, we have to manipulate the AI in such a way that we can only have one of these ranged Cavaliers coming our way, and not two of them, because we obviously cannot take on two of them. Yeah, so they're gonna go back, and now the easiest way to bait out one of these Cavaliers is to put Tsubaki here, so that this green Cavalier can come here and attack Tsubaki and take him out.
Very well.
And Pala can stay here actually, because this Bow Cavalier is gonna be following us. Yeah, so this green Cavalier has been separated because he has been following Tsubaki. Tsubaki has got Sapphire Lance and he can obliterate Tsubaki, so that's why he's gonna be coming here and we can attack him. Move Tsubaki here, use Wings of Mercy and Moonbow to take him out. Actually, Moonbow is not needed to take him out.
Don't push me.
So one of these Cavaliers has gone down, and this is how you have to manipulate the AI and slowly divide and conquer these units.
Yes.
Use Pala, Wings of Mercy,
Yes. Absolutely.
and once again, these units are going to be coming for us, but this Bow Cavalier is actually pretty far behind and he cannot really catch up. So we're going to bait out this Blue Cavalier with our Narcian. And you want to move your Pala here so that this Bow Fighter can come this way and just get separated. Now, if you put Narcian here, then this Sword Fighter is going to be starting to go this way because he can attack Narcian. So we just want to separate this Bow Cavalier with all of the other units. There we go. And we can easily just attack this Blue Cavalier and take him out. And now, things are very easy from here. So you just want to play with the AI a bit, put Tsubaki in the range of this sword fighter.
Yes.
And move Pala back, because we do not want to get attacked by this Bow Cavalier. So because your Pala is on a mountain, and because this Bow Cavalier cannot reach her, he's gonna start to go this way, and you just want to repeat that actually for some time. Now, it's pretty good that this sword fighter does not have a special, otherwise Tsubaki would have been in a deep trouble. Alright, so all of these units have went down, and this is absolutely amazing. So we have only got this Cavalier left, and he's very easy to take out.
Yes.
So we're just gonna be waiting for him to come to us. Gonna be moving Narsian on this mountain. Michalis should be on this tree tile. And Tsubaki should be on this mountain, and Pala should be here. Alright. So time to finish this. And you want to attack him with Pala first so that all of your other flyers can get the Goat Flyers buff. And now Tsubaki can come in, do 10 damage. And him having Fury is actually really useful for us.
Very well.
Now as you can see, Michalis does not finish him off. And for that, we have got Spur Attack 1 Sacred Seal on Narsian.
Yes.
So Michalis can come down and take out this Bow Cavalier. And that is going to be your Flyer Emblem quest. So now we have only got the Infantry quest left. And we're going to be getting 2 orbs as a reward. The infantry quest for Narsian's Grand Hero battle is actually really easy, and Fiorm can just devour all of these units. So you need to run speed +3 on Fiorm, and if you do not have that, then you can even run spur speed 2 on Riss. Do not run Hone speed because that archer has got panic ploy. So run spur speed, and you also need to run spur attack 1 on your Riss or your any kind of healer actually. And Laszlo is here with completely vanilla skill set, and Olivia is also here with completely vanilla skill set.
Well, well.
So this is definitely one of the easiest Grand Hero Battle Elite quest, because Fiorm just destroys all of these units. So let's begin.
Yes.
Well, well.
And you just need to bait out with Fiorm, and she will do her thing.
As you say.
Yes.
So you need the speed +3 Sacred Seal so that you do not get doubled by this Bow Fighter after he gets the rally support from Narsian. Alright, so Narsian can just get annihilated by Laszlo because he does have Axe Breaker, so that's going to be pretty useful. And we're going to be moving our Fiorm here, healer up,
Alright.
and I guess move Olivia here behind Laszlo. So Laszlo is going to get Panic Ploy by that Green Cavalier, which is fine actually, because he can just finish off Narsian the next turn, and you need the Spur Attack Sacred Seal to finish off that archer.
As you say.
So let's move back and heal up Fiorm and take out Narsian. Alright, so she's gonna take out this guy. This Cavalier is also gonna go down, and that is why it is so easy with Fiorm on this map.
Sure.
So let's move back,
Yes.
Yes.
Glad
and
to
Fiorm is gonna be in the range of this Cavalier. And she can just take him out, just like that.
Orders, please.
And now, we can have Fiorm in the range of,
Okay.
this archer.
As you say.
Well, well.
So those were all of the Grand Hero Battle quests for Narsian's Grand Hero Battle. I hope that you guys found this helpful and enjoyed this. If you did, then please be sure to leave a like and share this video with any of your friends who are having trouble with these quests, because these quests are actually pretty hard. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content like this in future. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.
Congratulations.